kasi we don't have any funds. Actually, yan din naman yung naisip ko eh. Pero alam mo yung sinasabi ko kay Tito J, parang surprisingly, nagpapadala si Lord ng mga tao who will help me to good afternoon in the Philippines and good evening naman in New Zealand. So, I am Faith. So, before anything else, I would like to have a disclaimer lang with this talk. So, this is all based from my experience. So, it might be different from Tito J's clients. And yeah, I'm here. I'm tasked to share with you my experience. So, the title of my presentation would be From the Screen to the Scene, my master's degree in New Zealand. So, you'll know why it was titled that way. All right. So, next. All right. So, Kiora, it means hello in New Zealand. I'm Faith. Few things about me. I was once like you, thinking about um, another option of going outside of my comfort zone and also going out of the country. So, few things about me. I was raised in a middle class family, no generational wealth, only self employed parents. So, both of my parents have their mini businesses. Um, I'm single but not yet ready to mingle because I'm on my year to final year, going to finish my thesis. Hopefully, I'll be able to graduate this December 2025. So please include me in your prayers. So I graduated Bachelor of Library and Information Science at Philippine Normal University last 2013. So who among you are familiar in my school? All right. So I explored different careers in my 20s. And I also practiced my profession for 3 years. So I was a librarian for 3 years in the Philippines. And then I found myself na I want to, stay where I'm good at. So I worked in the sales and marketing industry. And actually, you just omit the word currently. I worked from home when I was in the Philippines as a customer support and lead generation specialist in an IT company. All right. So, but why New Zealand? I know you would ask me. I have few things here. So my main consideration is my budget. I was once like you. I considered United States of America, the common, Canada and Australia too. So ito yung mga naging pathway ko that I was able to research. So for the United States, kasi I will be going to have a green card if I will be on the work pathway, but it will cost me at around 1.5 million. And in Canada naman, study pathway, but it's much expensive. So it will cost 2 to 3 million. And in Australia, yung diploma program costs about 300,000 to 500,000. So why you would ask me again, Faith? Okay, mas mura with the last country that you mentioned. Pero but still, why New Zealand? So New Zealand, luckily I was able to join the pandemic program. So I was able to join the online master's program, which allows me to prepare my funds. And in New Zealand also, I have 3 years study work opportunity and residency later for myself and of course for my family if they would want to. I'm single, I mean, so um, that would apply for my mom. Pero if you have your own family, like I'm a married classmate, so because of this master's program, they were able to bring with them their family, even their children, their husband. So also in New Zealand, yes, true to life yung work-life balance. Since Tito J mentioned, I arrived here last first March. So 1st of March. So I interviewed most of our fellow Filipinos here. Yes, totoo yung work-life balance na yan. It's just your choice if you really wanted to work because alam mo naman, Filipinos are hardworking, so we need money, money, money. So ikaw talaga yung bahala na doon. But it's really true kasi I think it's my second week of staying here. Ang mga malls nagko-close sila ng pinaka-late na nila yung 9 o'clock PM. That would be during Thursdays and Fridays. And I arrived here ng Sunday, so sobrang tahimik talaga niya. And then if you are also after with scenic natural land escapades, actually you can just walk anywhere. You will see nature, parks, playgrounds. Sobrang easy access niya. And then here. So much of my introductions, I know you will have a lot of questions. So can you please take your phones, and then you can just scan the QR code, and then you will see this on your right na magpa-pop up to. So if ever by chance during the whole presentation of mine, if you have any questions, you can type it here dyan para hindi nyo na din makalimutan. And then we can present that questions afterwards with Tito J. And I'll also try my best to answer the questions if I know the answer. So I hope I'll give you like 5 seconds to scan that para I know ano na, you're good to go. So I'll just count 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, I hope you all scanned it and you will see na you can type your questions. You can put your name or you can just make yourself anonymous. All right, so let's proceed to the next slide. So how I started, and I'm gonna share with you my screen or my online student life and some tips. All right, so it all started here. Um, Fortunately, um, a friend of mine already did this pathway, studied the same course as what I had, the ones that you see in the screen, Master of Contemporary International Studies. So that was June 13 of 2023. They shared it with me because if you can see the description, mayroong scholarship. So I grabbed that opportunity. But before that, I think it was during 2020 na I had this one-on-one meeting with Tito J via Zoom. But because I don't have yet the budget, I didn't came back. But this program, when my friend sent it to me, ayan. So it all started here. Then so this one, as you can see, I just flashed here my inquiries to Tito J. Ayan. So Tito J was so accommodating naman with making time to assess our CVs and also the programs that were fit in. And then ayun, so imagine the time. I saw the program that was June 13, 2023, 13. And then on July 2020, I was able to, what do you call this? Make it. Offer of place means you are enrolled in the school. All right. So if you can see the QR code here, if you weren't able to scan, so you can scan it para if may questions kayo moving forward. So my journey as an online student. You would ask me, I'll just go back. Faith, parang ang bilis. Do you have enough fund para on that 1 month, I mean, you were able to enroll now to your school? Actually, the first preparation would be I I badly wanted to study to New Zealand. I don't want to say anything against our country. It's not that. It's just I want to go out to my comfort zone and change of life lang talaga. And also gusto ko rin magkaroon ng choice yung family ko. That's why that month I only have 60,000 pesos in my account. I'm not kidding. 60,000 pesos. And Tito J would be very accommodating para matulungan din niya kayo to, plan out your, you lay down your plans to Tito J, and then, he will also give you, what do you call this? How are you going to, timeline para maayos. And then, believe it or not, I'm not being religious here or whatsoever. Sabi ko, I took PTE. PTE kasi kasama yun sa English requirement, ay sa requirements eh. If I will going to enroll sa school. I sabi ko if I will be able to pass the PTE, person test of English. Kasi yung IELTS kasi by schedule siya. So yung PTE much available siya lagi most of the time. Ayun, that's online English, computer generated English exam, but you have to go to the testing center. So yun, sabi ko, if I were to pass the exam, it means this is for me, no matter what it takes. Not to brag, pero nag-self-review lang ako that time. Tapos, sabi ko, sige, okay, the YouTube University is here. Yun yung self-review ko. Sabi ko, if I pass that, this is for me. So what happened? Napasa ko yung exam. And then, baga nilay down ko yung plans ko sa mom ko na, ma, ito yung gusto ko mag-study abroad pero kulang kasi yung fund ko. Tapos sabi niya lang, sige, let's make a way. Pagka by this month na merong fund, that's for you. Alam mo yun, yung parang I'm going step by step without really seeing the whole staircase. Ganun yung nangyari. And then come by July of um, um, 2020, na-enroll na pala ako ni Tito J's school. And then, good thing, I was able to provide the fund. I mean, what you call this? Kasi you have to be enrolled sa school and then, alam mo, iniisip kasi yung process eh. Tama, we paid first and then, ayun, na-enroll na ako. So, ayan na, I hear. So, eto na yung i-share ko sa inyo, yung journey ko as an online student. So, yan, July 14, I took the exam. That's worth 11,000 pesos. So, nababawasan pa yung fund ko, di ba? Imagine niyo yun. And then, ayun. And then, I was able to join the online orientation of the school, which is IPU, Tertiary Institute in New Zealand. It's owned by a Japanese director. And so this is the setup of our online classes. So yan, I have, as you can see, yung mga naka-covered na yan, they were my Filipino classmates. Sila yung nauna sa akin sa New Zealand. And good thing, okay yung bonding namin lahat. And you know what? Um, dito ko na-realize when I went to New Zealand na magpapasalamat ka pa rin na Pilipino ka kasi you get to learn na, alam mo yun, kahit saan kayo suksok, you can really make it. I won't, parang na-observe ko lang yun, not unlike any other nationalities. Kumbaga tayo lang, ang lakas lang nung, ang resilience nating Pilipino. And yung bayanihan, I wouldn't really expect na all of them will ask me how am I. Pero I can say, all of them welcomed me sa chat and then who would have thought one of them um, offered me a place to stay here in New Zealand. See, um, kumbaga sabi natin, oo, sometimes we have trust issues to our fellow Filipinos, and that's really normal. Pero you still believe that there are still good people around. So anyway, much more of that. Ayan lang yung online setup namin. I just wanted you to see it. Pero alam ko with IPU, hindi na ganito yung magiging setup. Good thing for you kasi if you're online student, online din kayo with your professor, masosolo mo sila. Not unlike here, we are the wallpaper, we are the screen, and we can just see my classmates. So ayan ang setup. Every, I'll just further elaborate more of that later. I'm just seeing it. See, in 1 year time, I was in the Philippines, preparing my funds, documents, and all. I was able to complete 5 subjects. That was last year, July 2024. So eto na. I know this is much of the important if you will be able to start as an online student. So classes start at 11:30 in the Philippines, and that's 3:30 p.m. in New Zealand to 5:30 in New Zealand. So that's 11:30 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. So you would ask me, Faith, ano tatamaan kasi schooling schedule would be Monday and Thursdays, Tuesday and Fridays. Pero when I went to school, sabi nila na pagka online student ka, meron na lang silang Saturdays and Sundays. So good for you to start. And then be online ahead of time, like 5 minutes. This is the most important thing. Even if we're online, our teachers make sure that we always turn on our videos during class. Promise, hahanapin kanila pag hindi kanila nakikita sa screen. And then you participate in the class. And also, one good thing I realized when studying using New Zealand curriculum, first and second day, you will know the course requirements. So, hindi na lahat ng gagawin mo from assignments 1 to 4 and then your assessment test kung kailan siya, alam mo na yung lahat. So, it's easier for you to strategize na your schedule and then your plans on how you're gonna do it. And then, of course, do your assessments well. Assessments kasi yung tawag nila when with their assignments eh. And then, next, schools are very particular with the usage of British English. So remember, New Zealand and Australia are particular in using British English. And then they're using APA 7 referencing and also plagiarism softwares. So ito, tips na lang. So let me just So tips to my in choosing your place to migrate. So look for a country that fits your lifestyle, and then New Zealand, as I've discussed na a while ago, work-life balance, family-oriented, and sa work, hindi mo na lang kailangan mag-explain kung bakit ka magsi-sick leave. You just call your employer, hey, I'm sick, I can't go to work. Yun lang, wala na explanations at all. And then also consider your starting and workable budget. And I know Tito J can help you, I mean, hindi sa mismo funding eh, pero you know how you can strategize. And also if you took, as what Tito J said, for master's degree, you already have five points. So 1 point na lang din for residency. And then also, this is the most important part. Look all the possible resources that you can make for your dream to be possible. Yeah, this is not suggested, pero alam mo yun, just to take a leap of faith. Credit line. I know marami rin naman kayong relatives or even, you know, financing sources where you can use, and then also delay gratification. Syempre, when I was in your place, na nag-a-apply ako and all, medyo may mga bagay talaga akong dineprive to myself para ma-prioritize ko tong dream na to. And then this is the reason why I chose Right Education New Zealand. It's because I've searched all of the agencies you can think of when you go to YouTube. And for me, Tito J has been very accommodating to all my questions. And then, yeah, that's true yung pastoral care when you're in New Zealand. Tito J is really into that. He even fetched me in the airport, or I'll just share clips later. And then this one, so go for it because missed opportunities hurt much more than rejections and regrets. So if you want to get rid of your mind, na gusto ko mag New Zealand and all, let's go, let's try, ganon. And then this one, ito na, I'm gonna share with you dahil nasa New Zealand na ako. So, Faith, ano na yung visa application, timeline. Ito, January 15 this year, Tito J and I applied for my visa. So, ano lang, you just have to comply to Tito J's requirements. Medyo nitty-gritty, detailed, pero you will thank Tito J later. Kasi yun na yun. Parang minsan, ang hirap. I'll be honest, parang, ang dami. Pero you know what? Before the submission, yun na yung kailangan nyo. I mean, kahit sobra, better than sobra, kesa naman kulang-kulang. So we passed that last January 15 and then January 31, yung visa approval. Ito pa yung nangyari sa visa approval. Sabi ni Tito J sa akin sa Viber, "Hi Faith, we have your visa." And I was like, kasi we got your visa, so ano to, approve or di ba approve? Tapos sabi ko, approve po ba? Sabi niya, yeah, approve. OMG, hindi ko na-send sa email. Okay, I'll send it na. Gusto ko na nangyari. Pag sabi na sa akin na it's approved. Tapos eto, preparation for departure. This is just a quick tip lang. For accommodation kasi, I tried this one. You can screenshot this. Syempre, di ba? Praying, manifesting for New Zealand. Dapat, looking forward ka na on that. So, I joined this this site. It's free naman. And luckily, gandahan nyo lang yung profile picture nyo. Kumbaga, presentable, ganun. Kasi, even Kiwis, i-message ka nila. Alam mo, bine-message pa nila ako, even bago pa ako umalis, hindi ko lang tinigil. Kasi nga meron akong plan eh. And then next, eto na. Another one, you will book the plane ticket and then get an insurance with Tito J's assistance. And then also, pack essentials. So, documents. Alam nyo guys, this is the good news. Nung first week, ibubukin ko sa inyo, umiiyak ako kasi na-miss ko yung birthday ng mom ko, di ba? Bakit ko ginawa yun? Pero alam mo ba, nung naiisip ko, ba't umiiyak ako, nami-miss ko sila, pero first time ever in my travel history, na nakaalis ako ng Pilipinas, na ang sinabi lang sa akin ng immigration officer, can I have your passport? Yan lang. Tapos tinatakan na lang, and then umalis na. Sabi ko kay Tito J, grabe Tito J, lagi ako nagta-travel pero ngayon lang ako hindi na-interrogate ng immigration officer. So why cry? Pero valid naman na ma-homesick. Pero pag naiisip ko yun, parang grabe. Sobrang blessed lang na pwede naman pala umalis ng Pilipinas nang hindi na tinatanong kung anong trabaho ko, di ba? And then for the clothing, ayan, bring what season you are coming here in New Zealand. So, syempre limited lang yung madadala natin. So, kung ano yung aabutan mo, like me, autumn or fall here, parang Baguio feels, yung everyday parang nag-range lang ng 10 to 17 yung temperature. Kahit nag-try pala ako mag-apply. Eto, hindi na alam ni Tito J ito eh. Meron akong job interview last week, ano lang ako, long sleeves and skirt. Sabi ko, ang lamig. Ganun lang ako na ganun habang naglalakad ako sa labas. Anyway, and then manage finances. Ito, importante ito kasi alam ko napapanood nyo sa TikTok. Okay, sige, magpapakonvert ba ako ng pera or ano bang gagamitin kong card? Kasi pwede ring GCash card, pero if you will use yung Wise card, which is may referral code ako later. Anyway, ayun kasi, any money, international foreign exchange na, ayun, pwede nyo gamitin yung Wise card. And I realize, nagsho-shopping ako dito. Kala mo shopping, hindi, grocery shopping lang. Parang SNR natin, yung pack and save, pag naririnig niyo yun sa New Zealand. Yun. Tinatap mo lang yung card. Yung Wise, wala nang hiningi sa akin anything. Tinatap lang, yun lang, tapos na. And magdala pa rin kayo ng money, pero I realize kung meron kayong Wise card, it's much cheaper than money changer. Actually guys, yung sinasabi ko sa inyo, how I wish someone told me. Sinabi sa akin ni Tito J yung Wise card eh, kaso alam mo yun, panic mode ka kasi na, wala akong cash, paano ganyan. Pero yung Wise card, yun naman yung ginagamit kong transaction with him. Pero 'di ba, I-realize lang na mas mura yun. Anyway, ito na. Malapit na tayo matapos. Here we are. So, last 1st of March 2025, I arrived in New Zealand. So, makikita nyo, Faith, bakit dalawang airport yan? Yung Auckland, doon kami nakita ni Tito J. Nakakatawa pa nga yan kasi ang bilis ko lang dun sa immigration ng New Zealand. Ang tinanong lang naman sa akin, what school are you studying? Sabi ko lang, IPU. Okay, yun lang, labas na. Tapos sabi ko, Tito J, nasan ka na ba? Sabi na, akala ko kasi 1 hour ka po, Faith eh. Pero ang bilis lang, smooth lang. And then yun, nung the other side naman, yung nakita yung Palmerston North, PMR, dun kasi yung place where my school's located. So, from Auckland, nag-plane pa ako ng 1 hour. So, good thing nandiyan si Tito J kasi ang bigat ng dala ko. So, thank you, Tito J. Binitbit na yung iba kong luggage. And then here, Tito J fetched me. So, totoo yung pastoral care. I don't want to mention anything, pero halos yung ibang mga classmates sinasabi nila na hindi kami sinundo, ganyan. Sabi niya, ikaw, sinundo ka? Sabi ko, oo naman, binigyan pa ako SIM card, may tumbler pa ako. Hindi na kasi ako nagdala ng tumbler kasi hindi na kaya ng bagahe ko. Ayun, thank you, Tito J. And then, eto na, arrival in New Zealand, eto, Tito J gave me the SIM card and then may free load voucher pa yan. So, di ba, mga 1 month, wala na akong problema sa load. Problema ko na lang paano ko uubusin kasi wala naman akong ka-text dito. And then, yes, scheduled school tour at IPU New Zealand. So, that would be, you can ask Tito J kung paano yun. And then, eto na. So, tips lang, if you are planning to study abroad. So, first decide with 100% certainty. Marami talagang obstacles along the journey. And I myself, maiintindihan ko kayo kung may pasuko ka ng part and all. Pero if you really want it, alam mo yun, no matter what it takes, ibibigay siya sa inyo ni Lord. And then also gather your resources and strategize. Ito na kasi yun, kumbaga, akala nyo kasi we don't have any funds. Actually, yan din naman yung naisip ko eh. Pero alam mo yung sinasabi ko kay Tito J, parang surprisingly, nagpapadala si Lord ng mga tao who will help me to, hindi ako na let's say to fund, let's say, as my mom asked, alam mo yon, any people you can think of para lang mabuo yung fund mo. Alam mo, surprisingly, darating siya. And ito, tip na to, if you have a good bank credit standing, sobrang helpful ng bank. Ayan na, tip ko na yan, guys. And then ito, take action now. So kasi, itong take action now, sobrang importante to. Kasi ang tuition dito, nagtataas. May classmate ako na dapat kasabay ko siyang classmate on that year. Pero dahil noon na nga ako, sabi niya, Faith, shocks, nagmahal ng tuition. And then ayun, believe in yourself and also pray and stay grounded. You've got this. And then, okay, eto na. Parang nawala, may isa akong nawala yung school tour and pictures. Anyway, eto na, if you have any questions, you can reach out Tito J in his email address and you can contact me if you want to, para lang to still decide. I'm really open kasi naiintindihan ko kayo where you are at right now. And then, etong other side, questions to. So I'll check later if may mga questions kayo para I can flash on the screen or you can ask Tito J. Yeah, so that's it for me. Thank you so much, everyone. I hope you got something and have the courage to start your dream. And see you here in New Zealand.